Hey guys, how you doing? My name is Rich Guzman.
Hey guys, I'm Anastasia, host, better known as Coach Ace.
Woo! Welcome to Friday, Ace and Rich. What is it?
Hot Seat Coaching Call.
Time.
That's right. Yeah.
Excited. I'm so excited.
I'm excited because I got an announcement to make.
You want to do it now?
Well, let's see and take a look at it, who's here and where people are joining us from. I actually posted a pinned comment right here on Facebook for our fans and following, and to let you guys know that we like to know where you are watching us live from. This is a live stream, so where are you watching us live from? I see Warner here saying, "Hey everybody, I'm here from Thailand." So Warner is from Thailand, watching us live from Thailand.
We are making a couple of announcements today, aren't we?
Yes, we are.
You're not gonna think what I say.
No. Well, I have my one, and then you have yours. But
I should let the cat out of the bag.
Let's take a look. Let's take a look and see who else is actually chiming in. And we have other people here watching us live on YouTube, right? There we go. Our Freedom Warriors right there coming into the chat.
What's going on?
All right, guys.
Awesome,
so this is fun because, you know, what we do is we pay really close attention to our audience, and we see where people are actually, you know, watching us all over the world. So we definitely want to acknowledge you for, you know, definitely making the attempt and taking the time to actually attend every single Friday when you actually do come here. Like, I don't know about you, but I mean, like, have you guys ever missed a hot seat? Who here has ever missed a hot seat? Like, I know that we got some real loyal freaking Freedom Warriors here. They're here like every Friday. They don't miss a beat. And if you watch a replay because you have to work, but you never miss a hot seat, that counts too. It's okay. But if you miss a hot seat, meaning like, you know, you just don't make time for it, you know, you're too busy looking at other people's webinars and things like that, you know, that may seem to be more important. And if you're getting value from there, I can understand. But if you get more value from us, then why ain't you coming into the hot seat?
Well, we're answering because we're answering your questions.
We're really here for you,
we're
right?
You unstuck.
Yes. So let's take a look here. We have Tracy Lee. Oh, we know Tracy Lee is crazy about the hot seat.
Oh yeah.
Tracy Lee is crazy about that. Lamar, it's snowy in New Hampshire. It's snowy today in Massachusetts. Yes, our neighbor over there in New Hampshire. Listen, man, Rich your Camaro had to get dug out, didn't it?
Yeah, they dug me out. Yeah, but hey, that's what they're here for, right?
Aren't you going to do something nice for them next time?
I'm going to do something real nice for them next time.
He's such a giver. You're such a giver.
Yeah, I plan on getting a dozen donuts, some coffee, and bring it to the office, and just give it to the guys who actually work really hard around the area and stuff.
We care about our maintenance men where we live at. That's awesome. Yeah. Let's see here. Who else do we have? Teresa Morrison. Teresa, send me a message. I've got to follow up with you. Okay, we got to make sure that you are running things right and you are on the right path. Definitely don't want to see students actually going off track. We want people to stay focused. So, yes, make sure that you send me a message. I definitely want to hear back from you. Betsy Stevens, we got hammered here outside of Philly. Philly's not too far from my hometown, New Jersey. So, yeah, I know. And I haven't had a chance to call my mom. I should, to find out. But I've been real busy,
We got, like, about 8 inches of snow today.
And I was going to take a trip up to, to New Jersey to go see my mom for Thanksgiving and stuff. But it's just this weather. It's going to be a trip.
Well, she said to hold off for next year or so.
I think I'm just going to do a Christmas over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm just going to do Christmas over there.
Weather permitting.
Weather permitting. Yeah. Let me see. Who is Spencer Bell? All right, good to see you as well.
Scroll up, man.
Try to stay warm, guys. Candace, hey, good to see you, hon. Hope y'all doing great. Long time no see. Southeast Texas. Oh, y'all ain't got no snow. Y'all ain't got no snow. Y'all are sitting pretty in the heat.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, they're loving it out there. Sharon Green made it. Okay, there you go. I'm glad she got my message. Now she's on the hot seat. There we go. Samantha Bagnall. All right, watching live from West Yorkshire, United Kingdom. Wow, I love how everybody just all spread out all around the world and just coming here on the hot seat. Well, guys, while you guys are popping on, we have an announcement to make, like we said. And before we start answering your questions and things like that, when we got off the plane coming from our live event in Reno, we actually had some plans with what we wanted to do for the next 90 days. We want to crush this last quarter. And what we did was we actually pulled some strings with some of our services and the business systems that we have. And we put in an actual request, and this request, we didn't know we were going to get the request actually honored, but I'm so thankful after, taking the leap of faith, believing, wholeheartedly in the system that we are part of and what we've been able to accomplish with, because we have multiple systems, multiple income streams. So this one particular one we really care a lot about because it has been very valuable, has a lot of great education back there, and we saw potential in it that would benefit not just ourselves, but everyone in the entire company.
Yes.
Can anybody guess what I am about to announce?
That's amazing.
Well, let me tell you something.
Huge.
You guys know we've been doing lots and lots and lots of training for you guys in regards to your questions that you bring forward regarding the Power Lead system. Everybody, who's PLS here? Anybody in PLS? What we got, PLS? Put in the chat box if you're part of PLS on our team.
Say PLS.
PLS. PLS. Are you PLS? Let's see. PLS is abbreviation for Power Lead System. You guys are part of Power Lead System? Let's take a look here. What we got? All right. Look at that. Woo, the hearts. I love it.
Look at that.
Uh-huh.
Nice.
So just scroll down, Rich, because all the comments are going to be down below. And you can unpin the other one. Yeah, you can unpin that because I want people to see. Okay, cool. All right. Oh, Sang in Mexico. Oh, hola.
Hola, what's happening?
All right, so we got PLS. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people already in PLS. Awesome. Who
and
else?
growing.
And growing, yes. Guys, you do not want to miss what I'm about to say because this is really exciting. So for those of you, as the people are saying, I'm a part of PLS, great. And if you're not a part of our team, but you are a guest here watching the hot seat, but you are a part of PLS, then you want to listen too because this also affects you. So what we did was we were able to get a special feature inside the Power Lead system. And what it is how we have like the different levels in Power Lead system. We have our gold membership, which is mandatory. You must be an affiliate in order for you to receive commissions, right? So gold is the regular $53.97 a month. We got that. Okay, that's regular. And then what happens normally is they actually upgrade, if they want, your customer can upgrade to all the different other levels. So they've got diamond, they've got platinum, and then they have the new one called MTI. Well, Rich and I are happy to announce that now starting, yesterday?
Yes.
Yesterday, they already implemented. Now your funnels will allow you to go from gold. Once the customer goes gold, they are actually offered the option to go MTI immediately. So that means those of you who are positioned at Master Traffic Institute can now upgrade your customers directly to MTI, and then later on, if they want to do, platinum and diamond, they can.
I want you guys to think about the power in that because could you imagine, literally from start, and it just shows it right there immediately, okay? In other words, what this does, it really puts more control in your hands in your business.
It does.
Because when we look at high ticket, a lot of it it's kind of like not in our control. And there's a reason for that, and I totally get it. But for me, I like to have control. If I want to sell a $1,000 product, I want to make sure if I'm making a $1,000 commission, I want to make sure that I can give that link at any moment's notice. Because here's one thing I learned about, sales. Here's one thing I learned about buyers. When buyers are hot, they are hot to buy in that moment. It's psychological. Mm-hmm. But here's the other problem. If someone decides to, change their mind because they didn't buy at the moment that they wanted to buy, you risk losing a $1,000 commission. I've seen it happen over and over and over again. And that's a big problem in this industry. So, you're running a business, right? Where it's all about being in profit so we can keep running traffic, so we can build, keep building our list, keep growing our business. That's what it's all about. But if we don't have anything that can build some leverage, that we have total control of. So let's say you're watching this right now and you want to get positioned at $1,000 per sale. That's not a problem. Send us a message in Messenger and I can give you the link directly and you can get signed up without the headaches of waiting to see if you can make a $1,000 commission.
Oh my gosh, this is
I will say there's strategies in place the way other things work with other affiliate marketing companies, and I'm not knocking that. That's great and everything, but like I said, I like to have my own control. If somebody wants to buy right now,
I'm not going to hold them back.
Let them buy right now.
Yeah.
There should be no holding back.
There should be no holding back. So for those of you who are MTI upgraded members of Power Lead System, whether you're on our team or not, or considering, then you now have control of your business. And we did this for you guys, Rich and I. So you're welcome.
Well, we did it for you guys.
Yep.
But now we found out the whole company is getting it because the owner of the company and the one that runs the company, they said that was a fantastic idea.
It was a great idea.
Yep. So, and I'll give props. I mean, Anastasia had this idea on the plane on the way home. And, you know, I looked at her and I said, that's a fantastic idea because if you really think about it, we actually made the most money by having our own link to sell $1,000 commissions in the beginning when we started building our business.
So guys,
makes a big difference when you control it.
This is super exciting because we did it manually. We literally
called
we did it manually.
The owner.
Yeah.
And then we actually found out that we have to wait for a phone call from the guy who runs the show, who does the coding, the website, all that kind of stuff.
Right.
And he got back to us. He was excited.
And there's a lesson to be learned about this, entrepreneurs. Yes, entrepreneurs. I'm talking to you guys. There's a lesson to be learned in all of this. You know, when you have an excellent idea, right? And, you know, you don't know the outcome of it. You just know you have this idea. You got to get it out to the right people who have that power and control. And don't be afraid to ask. Don't be afraid to ask. The worst that a person can tell you is no.
Yeah.
And you know what? It worked out, didn't it?
That was awesome.
Freaking yeah, man.
Remember, she's the one that reached out. She's the one that called the guy, the owner of the company, okay, and made it happen. I was just along for the ride. All right. I mean, I did talk to the guy because I had to talk that lingo, you know what I mean, about the coding and stuff like that.
Yes.
You know, Ace and Rich, we go hand in hand. But
absolutely.
Sometimes I get ideas, sometimes she gets ideas, and, you know, sometimes they work and sometimes they don't. But this one actually is benefiting the whole company.
So you have to be positioned, though. You have to be positioned at MTI in order to be able to get it. So make sure that if you go right now in the back office, you'll see it. It's MTI. Make sure you're positioned, that the red light is green. That makes that you are positioned and to receive those MTI. Because when you use that funnel, you know, don't be the person that's going to be like, oh, my goodness, I just gave somebody my link. I'm not MTI yet. And I just made $1,000 that passed up to somebody else, right? You don't want that to happen, right? So make sure that you are positioned. So we're just going to show you.
Yeah, I'm going to show you exactly. So when you log in, this is what it looks like.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. So let me go to the share screen real quick. Little Wayne's World there. So you can see right here, this is Power Lead System. By the way, we're getting a facelift, just so you know. As you can see right here, we are all green, right? We don't do nothing that we don't, you know, do ourselves, okay? So, hold on. I got, you know, how Windows 10 is. What's going on here? Come on, guys. Come on.
Windows, man. Windows. There we go.
So you can see right here, guys. We go right there in the center.
This is the back office of the Power Lead System.
Yeah, this is the back office of Power Lead System. And we have, you know, when you get signed up for Gold, right, to be an affiliate, that's $53.67 a month. You guys already...
97.
I mean, $97 a month. You guys already know that, okay?
Right.
And then it goes to free ad secrets, which is $197. Platinum. $147. It's even cheaper. See that? And then platinum is $497. Okay, and you earn a $400 commission from that. But the problem is, guys, when we actually ran the funnel, it always had to go through every single step. Now, here's the beautiful part. Now you'll be able to go straight into Master Traffic Institute. That means you'll be able to earn a $1,000 commission, and now when you sell it, you have total control of your business where you can actually sell $1,000 right from your own hands. That is, I mean, I don't know if you guys realize the power of that, but that just puts the steering wheel, I mean, like right in front of you. Okay?
Absolutely.
So you click on Master Traffic Institute, you purchase it, and what's great about this is it's got the latest training, the greatest updates on marketing, and this is what people want. So we wanted people to get this on, you know, in their hands immediately, so they wouldn't have to worry about going through the other ones and stuff like that.
Okay, Rich, bring me back real quick. I just want to ask the guys something because, you know, this announcement is so powerful, so amazing. I see a lot of people saying, I am jumping on my desk right now. Oh, my God, like to hear this because this is a long time waiting. You know, not many companies give this type of, you know, advantage to you unless you're like a top earner, and we are not. You know, to be totally transparent, like
even
for that,
even if
right?
you're top earner, some companies, I'm gonna tell you right now, when there's ways of marketing for like certain other companies, even if you're a top earner, they're still not gonna give you their own, you know, high end, profit.
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah. So having this is a huge opportunity for the little guy.
It is.
The little guy has the advantage now.
Yes, because if you think about it, how many MTI sales do you really honestly need for you to make up to a certain amount of capital to drive traffic, to pay for some ads? Maybe you're doing Facebook advertising or Facebook PPC stuff or YouTube ads and you need that budget. This is what we've been talking about as the funded proposal.
Yep.
This is what we've been teaching all this time, trying to get you guys to understand the true potential. Now, let me get some engagement here. How many of you guys never even seen what is in the back office of MTI? Like, y'all don't even know what's in there. Why is it that affiliates can literally earn $1,000 profit? Okay, $1,000 profit from selling that particular product within the Power Lead system. How many of you have not seen back there because you're not MTI? Let me take a look. Yeah, you could just comment in the comments that you're not MTI. You could just say, give me a 2. If you put the 2, it makes it easier for me to read. So 2s, if you're not MTI, okay. Okay. All right. Give me also, give me a 3. If I can get enough people here, give me a 3 if you like to see what's back there. Cause we'll open it up for you so we can show you what you're getting.
Yeah, we got nothing to hide.
No, we'll show it to you, but I need enough people engaging. Give me a 3 if you guys want to see what's back there and you're not.
They give me a 2.
The 2s because they're not MTI yet.
Oh, okay.
Now if you gave me a 2 and you like to see what's back there, okay, I'll show you what's back there. And you guys are considering Master Traffic Institute with us. We'll show you what's back there. Give me a 3. Look, okay, I see some 3s. Okay.
Here we go.
Awesome. Look at that. 3. All right, Teresa, 3. Okay, 3. Candace, 3. Awesome. Rolanda, hey, she gave me a wave. Wave back. Spencer Bell, 3. Okay, so lots of 3s. Good. Christine, 3. Okay, awesome. 3. Hell yeah, Mandy, 3. Okay. Rich, how's YouTube doing? Let's check our Freedom Warriors.
All right, let's find out over here.
Let's see if we got any 3s. Oh, yes, we
3s.
do.
Okay.
Okay. We'll show you what's back there so you guys can see what you're getting.
This is why this product is in demand, because of what's back here, okay? So we don't have anything, so we're going to show you guys and just give you the goods.
And then we'll get into your questions because the announcements today is so important.
Yeah.
This is going to be a hot seat watch. You're going to enjoy it.
It's a hot one.
It's a hot one.
Okay. So let me just move this out of the way, and we can just go over here. And there we are live. Okay, there we go. Let's see here. So I'm going to see if I can probably
center
maximize
it,
a little bit better for you guys. There you go.
Okay, Rich, go ahead and give them the grand tour.
All right, so I'm going to just maximize this a little bit, make it easier for you guys to see. So right here, this is Master Traffic Institute, and it does what it says. It teaches you a lot about traffic, okay? So right here, you can see Franco Gonzalez teaches Traffic Generation 101, okay? How to generate traffic and convert sales. Very important to understand that, right? We always talk about that. And what about branding we talk about, guys, right? The importance of applying action, branding yourself, focus on belief, how to create the credibility and make momentum to make more momentum. That's a good one. Right here, Rob Frazier, content creation, and Manny Lopez, mobile marketing automation. Now, that's an interesting one, I'll tell you. We also have Facebook marketing with Sean Powell. This guy's crushing. He's making over 10 grand a week in PLS, just to let you know. And then we got 8-figure direct mail recruiting secrets. Who would have thought about direct mail? Does that still work? I mean, but I guess the guy, he's working it. So here's Jeff Mills. This guy is an icon in the industry. Icon. So whatever he says, I'm going to listen. Sales Cyclone. All right? Understand this? You guys will crush it. Referral marketing. Michael Price, the owner of Power Lead System. How you like that? The owner.
Even he's teaching.
Yeah.
That's right.
And solo ads. Now, guys, I went over this one. I really loved it. I'm going to tell you why. Because
great training.
He actually went over the swipe file, and he broke it down so easily. Oh, man, it was amazing. And you got like video marketing with Franco Gonzalez. I send everybody who goes MTI for this one. So if you guys go MTI and you're not MTI yet, this is my first step I would take you to. Why? I want you guys to get that video marketing going. And also Warner. We got to talk about your branding. You have such an opportunity. We got to help you out with that. Okay, now we got the follow-up emails. Follow-up emails. We always talk about follow-up, right, guys? With your emails, Sean Powell goes over that. Now, here's one of his, actually, I should say Ace's secrets. What's up her sleeve? Social media marketing with Max Steingart. She's been crushing it with this one strategy alone that she's learned through Max Steingart. She should be his protege.
The social media marketing aspect of Max Steingart, he is a definite genius when it comes to networking and connecting and knowing what to say and how to say it on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, and he covers all 3 areas. So if you're, utilizing any of those platforms to meet and connect with, different network marketers from different companies and things like that, or try to, connect with home business interested prospects, he will tell you how to utilize these platforms, Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn, and really build your own presence there that's more professional, more approachable. You're not spamming people. He even has this most amazing PDF back there. I love it. I graduated from this program, and he has this PDF. It's like a black book, and back there it has scripts for different scenarios. So the man literally archived every piece of information he used that worked for him to get that person interested, so that they could say, well, send me your link. I'm interested in what you got.
Here we go over here. Now, this one I never really thought about, guys. This one's interesting. Advanced Magazine Techniques.
Yes.
Okay, Advanced Magazine Techniques. Now you have introduction, ad copy tips, press releases, tools needed to write, create, and design. Design tips, negotiate the best price. I never thought about advertising on magazines, right?
Right.
A lot of people don't really know this stuff. It's back there. Okay? More magazine advertising.
You see all this value you're getting?
Co-op advertising. Now, I'm going to go over this,
Jeff
guys.
Gardner's training on co-op advertising. Rich, you got to elaborate on this.
I'm going to elaborate on this because I went over this training and I've applied the principles on a co-op. That's why I've done co-ops in the past with a team. I got it from that. Also, some other YouTube marketing with Sean Powell. This guy's excellent at YouTube marketing. And then look at this. Another one from Max Steingart. How about LinkedIn? Forget about Facebook. How about LinkedIn? It's all there.
And blogging.
So, as you can see, guys, this is something that's really in demand as far as, learning the Traffic Master Institute. It exactly does what it says, okay? And as you can see, there's a lot of value there. It's worth more than what they're charging.
Absolutely.
And not only that, but you get a pretty hefty commission just for selling it. So
you get a nice hefty commission, and we're really excited about that. So when you sell that, guys, MTI members, you guys should be jumping like it's New Year's. You now have the opportunity to resell that and make $1,000 per sale with the new funnel.
Well, not only that, but think about it. It's like you have total control.
Mm-hmm.
That's why you call Michael Price to make sure that funnel is the Master Traffic Institute funnel.
Yes.
Now it's like, hey, you want to sign up?
Yes.
Here's my link. Let's go.
Yep.
Now you have the control.
Somebody said, I think I saw a viewer type in the comments says, I got to get that because now I can go pro. Exactly. Whatever you need to, use as a funded proposal.
But you know why it's also powerful?
Mm-hmm.
How would you like to not wait a long time to get paid?
Yes.
If you make $1,000 sale from MTI, they only hold back 7 days. Silence. Crickets. You guys hear that? Powerful.
Absolutely.
Very, very powerful. So only a 7-day hold, and you get what? $1,000, and then pretty soon you're just getting paid every single week.
Yeah, it's weekly pay here.
That's powerful.
Absolutely.
Nobody does that. Just to let you know.
Every single week you get paid. So we look forward to our payday Wednesdays.
Yep, we love it. So anyway, let's get to Q&A because this is all about the hot seat. It's all about you guys. So
yes.
Let me get into that.
Alrighty.
What's up, Brendan? My brother from another mother.
Hey, Brendan.
How you doing, man? We got to talk to you, bud. Exciting stuff.
Okay.
All right.
Well, that's a good question. Candace didn't put a Q, but Candace goes, hey, so how do I get it?
Well, we have to send it to your messenger.
Yeah, send us a private message in Messenger and Facebook, and we'll get you the link and get you all set up.
Exactly. So, now, what questions do you have for Ace and Rich today? Because today's Friday.
Yes.
And you know what that means. It's all about finding out what the heck is holding you back in your business? Right? What the heck is holding you back in your business?
What have you been working on?
Where are you stuck?
At?
Come on, man.
Yes.
Let's get you guys moving.
Yes, yes. What is going on?
Brenda's like, what's up? What's up, dudes? Stoked to be here. Oh, it's good to have you, man.
Good to have you here. Thank you.
Okay, so now it's time for some Q&A.
So tell us your questions, your problemas, what's going on with your challenges. What is the deal with your marketing? No matter what business you're in, we are not going to be biased here about one company direction. We want to help you in no matter what. I had people here coming to me from Legal Shield, and they were asking me, how do I...
a company name.
That's a big deal. Who cares?
I'm playing with you.
The point is most people who are in those MLM type companies, they don't know marketing. Tell you the truth, they don't. So what do they really, really need? They need to have some kind of system in place where they brand themselves in front of their product or service that they're marketing.
Correct.
Because nobody joins companies and nobody joins products when it comes to network marketing. They join you. So you've got to be the one in the front. You've got to be the one providing value. You've got to be the one to be like, I'm the go-to gal, I'm the go-to guy, okay, that knows what I'm talking about. And that right there is very important. So it really doesn't matter what you're selling because the sell is always the same.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
That's just the way it goes.
It's the way it goes. Yeah. Okay, so let's take a look at some cues here. Sharon Green says, can you teach what you learn in the MTI? There's so much back
We have been.
We have been
Every
teaching.
single week.
Every single week we've been teaching it in our private inner circle team training, and it's been we just take bits and pieces and we've just been sharing it.
And you know what's great, guys?
Yeah.
You get also a large part of the commission.
Mm-hmm.
And for me, I'm moving towards that way. Like, if I'm doing the work,
yeah,
I want to make more for the work that I'm doing.
Absolutely. So. And I recommend that you teach it. But once you learn it first, once you learn it and apply the techniques and you learn it, then start teaching it, because it's all about learn, do, teach, right?
Yes.
Learn, do, teach. And if it's coming from you and you're reaching to your specific audience that you're building on social media, they're going to want to hear from you rather than hear from somebody else.
And that's true.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
That's how you brand you. All right, let's take a look here. Oh, I see a long queue. Wait a minute, Rich, you're all over the place.
Long queue.
Up, right there. Mandy. Okay, Q, not really sure how to word this, but how do we keep momentum going when life happens? See, not even just marketing questions. You can ask us questions like that. Okay, sometimes things happen and there's nothing you can do about it. How do we keep the momentum going as opposed to things coming to a stop for however long? Life will happen, guys. Life will happen. You guys know, a couple weeks ago, people in California are really, really hurting right now without homes and businesses. There's a lot of losses, a lot of death because of the fire, right? The forest fire, how bad that is. Life happens. Then you've got to deal with the whole thing with the elections. Life happens. Maybe you've become sick while you're trying to build an online business.
Yeah.
Life happens.
Yes.
Somebody died in the family. Don't want to be morbid, but somebody died close to you. You care about. You lost them. They're in the hospital. They're battling cancer or they're sick. Life happens. As an entrepreneur, what ends up happening is it's almost like being a part of the matrix. You will always feel like everybody around you is moving faster than you are.
Yes.
Okay?
Absolutely.
And so what happens is you got to be headstrong. You really got to be headstrong. You can never lose focus or lose your eye on the ultimate prize, which is your freedom or whatever your why is. For us, it was our freedom. So no matter what was happening to us, when we went from homeless to making multiple six figures, we literally never kept our eyes off the prize, no matter what. Think about it, guys. When we first started, like literally, only piece of furniture we got was a whiteboard.
Yeah.
The only thing we got was a whiteboard.
People on our team now are doing a whiteboard challenge and getting ideas. They're starting to map out their plan for the business.
Yes.
And for me, I got like tons of images I saved, for all these formulas that I've created over the years.
Right.
And all those formulas made us money. I mean,
so here's some tips for you. Okay, if you feel like you've run off course because life happened to you, then get back on. Because that's the beauty about being in this industry is you can mess up, you can make tons and tons and tons of mistakes, but you can always start over and start fresh. Tomorrow's a new day. Tomorrow's another day. You know what you have to do. right? You got to get back on that horse and you got to get back and grind. You've got to get your mindset straight. You got to get back to reading the books, get back to listening to the audios, get back to doing mindset and personal development. That's going to keep you sharp. That's going to keep you never losing focus. That's what happened to me. You know, I was surrounded with emptiness, and I literally had to find my outlet with reading the books that are in this industry, learning how to build and connect connect with people and know what to say to them, understanding the industry and marketing, understanding, more about myself as a leader and how to become a better leader, right? Like, I had to keep myself focused, okay? And when your classes are coming up during the week, attend those classes. Don't stop.
And don't forget, at the same time, there were, stuff going on with Angel, going to the school, principal meetings. There's so much
Life
stuff.
happens.
Life's going to be always in front of you, but you always got to take time out for your business and make sure you maintain.
Yes.
Okay? And it's a never-ending process because we're always growing and we're always learning from our mistakes.
Yes.
So day by day, you can get better and better and better. I love talking about Di and Robin because Di and Robin in the beginning, they didn't really fully understand the big picture, right? But what I've seen with their growth when they started taking it seriously, I'm seeing them grow as entrepreneurs. I'm really proud of them. And now we're seeing them make sales. More than one sale, not just one sale, guys.
Yes.
And they're starting to see how it works. They're starting to see how the pieces are coming together, and that's just the beginning, right? It's just the beginning.
Absolutely.
So, and the key for that is to always be consistent. And when the sun turns dark, okay, and I don't mean by a sunset, I mean when there's no sunshine around you,
right?
You gotta make sure you always see the sun.
Right.
Always see the sunshine.
That's
okay?
Right.
So.
And make your, stick to your commitments. If you made a commitment to do a health and wellness challenge, you said you was going to work out, you're going to lose weight, you're going to tone up, you're going to gain, you're going to build, you're going to lose, whatever. Stick to your commitments.
Yeah, we're in the middle of a challenge ourselves.
If you've fallen off track, get back on track.
Yeah.
That's the thing. You've got to take action. I like Mel Robbins in her book. She said the 5-second rule. If you want to get that, Mandy, get the 5-second rule, or Rich can pull it up for you and give it to you. The 5-second rule is a great book. Okay, I still have to finish reading it. I only started reading a couple pages, and the first few pages was really good by her. And she talks about how in our brains, like when you're at slumber, you're in sleep. This is what I do when I wake up now because I'm applying that 5-second rule. You don't want to get up. You want to get up. Especially, if you're working a job to fund your business right now because you don't really have residual capital, then that's understandable. But what happens to you is your body becomes lazy. And so you're laying in the bed in the morning, almost every morning, and you're like, I don't want to get up. And then what happens is you have to remember to count backwards. Right? That's what happens when the rocket ship takes off, right? They say 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, rocket takes off.
Yeah.
In our brains, this is what we have to do is we lay in bed and slumber and then we're about to wake up. Don't just jump out of bed yet. Watch this. This is what I do. I'm sleeping. I'm just about to wake up, okay, in the morning. And I go 5, 4, 3, and 2. I jump up quick and I go right to doing my routine. You see that?
Yep, get up, brush your teeth.
You gotta
shower,
that's the way you got. If you fight that, I'm telling you, you'll get better and better, and in less and less time, you won't have to worry about doing the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 all the time. But it actually works. And in her book, The 5-Second Rule, she talks about that. So that might help you as well. If you keep falling backwards all the time, maybe you need to apply the 5-second rule to do a lot of other things other than just waking up. Maybe staying with your commitments.
Yeah, because it's not just about waking up. It can be many different things.
It can be.
You're supposed to do a task, but you haven't done it because you're just lazy. I mean, keep it real, right? We're all human. We make mistakes.
Yeah.
But if we acknowledge we're being lazy and we go, oh, I'm feeling that. I don't want to do anything. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom, move.
You move.
That's it.
You do
You
it.
trick your brain. Okay.
Yes.
So definitely, I would do that. But yeah, always see the sun. You know what I mean? Never, even if it's dark, just always see the sun. That will pull you through the darkness. Okay?
Yep, absolutely. And, remember why you're doing this. It is a business, dear. It is a business. So you need to understand, what is your why? What is your burning desire? What lit your internal pilot light? And make sure you keep it on. Keep that internal pilot light on and burning every single day like a flame, every single day. No one can turn that pilot light out but you. Yes. So I don't care who's literally putting you down, who's trying to take away your dreams. Don't let anybody take away your dreams and take your eyes off your goals. I hope that helped you out a lot there.
Fight every day because you know what? You got to think about it. People, and I'm going to get a little morbid here. People are dropping like flies all over the place. People are dying left and right every single day. All right? It could be you next the following day. You don't know. And you go to doctors one day. Oh, you got cancer now. Oh, you got this going on now. Yeah. You don't know what's going to happen tomorrow.
Can't control.
But your ability to control today is what matters. And you have to live it to the fullest, like you know there's no tomorrow waiting for you.
Okay, Rich, take a look at our Freedom Warriors over here on YouTube. See if we have any questions there. I see more questions
we
popping
do,
in.
but what I want to do is I want to send a video to these guys
Oh, great.
that I watched.
Yeah.
That
With
oh,
Mel?
Oh my
Mel Robbins?
and TED Talks. I watched this one.
That's where I learned about
And
it.
it was phenomenal. Phenomenal. Okay, so
Yes.
I'm gonna send this over to you guys, and I'll put it in here in the chat.
And then we'll give it to you guys
and
here.
YouTube as well.
Yes.
Let me just pin that comment there. So on your own time, guys, watch that video, and you can understand what Anastasia was talking about.
Yes.
Let me head over to our Freedom Warriors. Oh, look at this blowing up! Get so excited. Here we go. Right there.
Clinton says, damn, I bought Profit Academy yesterday. Well, first of all, thank you for actually attending the Mr. X webinar that we've actually been running for the past 3 days. It was really, really awesome. Great turnout. And I'm really happy for you that you got it. So don't be upset.
No,
you
you
should be happy.
You should be happy.
Yeah.
You should be calm. You should be excited.
We're with you on that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, we're doing it too, so.
That's right.
It's freaking awesome.
Joyce Jolly says, Q, I am currently in Platinum in PLS and have not made a sale. Does going MTI teach me how to make a sale all the levels?
The question is what have you done not to make a sale, right? We have to ask ourselves and be honest with ourselves. What have we not done to make a sale, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Because if you can address that, then you know what you need to do to make a sale.
I can't tell you how many times, Joyce, I've heard something similar to that. Matter of fact, in our own primary business, you know, people feel emotionally, you know, attached to the disappointments. And what happens is they think that, you know, by upgrading immediately that it's always going to solve their problem. But here's where the daunting part is. They don't realize that if they sit around and not do anything or take any massive action, upgrading is not massive action.
Yeah.
See, that's the misconception. Everybody thought that upgrading was take massive action, upgrade to the higher level.
And I'm good.
And don't do shit. No.
It doesn't work that way.
No, because with us, what we did, taking massive action means doing the work consistently 30, 60, 90, 180 days, 230 days, 360 days, 365 days, non-stop, without fail. That's taking massive action. It is not about how much is coming out of your pocket and what you've invested. It's about your time, the money you put in, yes, but it's also about the activities, the daily methods of operation you're putting in yourself to get the results. If you're not producing, you're not going to make a sale.
Now, and I'm going to say this, you know, I hired a coach. You guys probably heard this before, and I'll say it again until you guys are blue in the face. You need to hear this over and over. I hired a coach. He's a millionaire. He coaches movie stars, athletes, sales, insurance, you know, home-based business. The list goes on and on. And he's actually created a CD with Jim Rome. Okay, he's very known. And what he told me was, he says, Rich, and he didn't say it in a nice language. He says, if you want to make it, he says, you better learn to be a producer, and you better produce. And you have to get comfortable with that. You have to get comfortable with that. And if you can't get comfortable with that, it's going to be very difficult for you to actually produce and make sales and things like that.
Absolutely.
Now, we make sales from all different methods. Okay? Why? Because we learn to be producers, number one. We've got comfortable with that process by being uncomfortable in the first place. Okay? Then we've actually done the deed, what we've learned from different skill sets with generating leads, following up, but not only following up, take it to the next level. Now, what's the next level? We are going to literally follow up personally on video. If we can get a hold of them, that's a if. We can get a hold of them. We will get them on video. We will introduce ourselves, whether they're a dollar trial or whether they are an upgrade. It doesn't matter. It's about the connection.
The human connection.
The human connection.
I always talk about that.
And a lot of that is missing on the internet. I'm going to tell you right now. A lot of that is missing on the internet, and we see it. We have some other announcements, guys. They're going to be coming up very soon. I can't disclose it, but it's going to be really, really cool. It's going to really take this industry to a whole new level. We're going to turn it upside down. We're going to be doing, I'll leave it at that. We'll be doing consulting, and we're going to be actually doing personalized consulting, which is going to really like it's just gonna help people on a whole new front.
In other words, we
Yeah.
might be in your backyard.
We'll be in your backyard. Yeah, pretty
Yeah,
much.
that's coming.
Yeah.
That's to come.
So all right, guys. So
Wait.
next cue.
So yeah, Joyce, that's what I wanted to do was answer your question like that. I hope you understand that it's really not a matter of, if this one upgrade is going to be the end all be all, because you know what, let's face it, it all comes down to production. You have to produce, you have to be consistent, you have to measure your results, and rinse and repeat. That's all it is.
Yeah, and back to Diane Robin again. They're actually, not just generating leads, not just following up, they're connecting.
Yes.
They're connecting like we teach them. They're connecting to build a relationship.
Exactly.
They're connecting to close this deal,
Yes.
close the sale. They are learning to be producers. Follow suit. Learn to be a producer.
Yes.
Don't be afraid. That fear is what's going to hold you back from what you want.
Yeah.
Don't let it hold you back.
Don't let it. Absolutely. All right, let's see here. Diane Robin says, "What? You big tease?"
Yes. I'm a big tease.
Sharon Green says, "How do you find the time to keep up with all the different businesses and other things you do?" It's a very good question. We are taught not to multitask when it comes to being productive. You don't want to multitask. You stay and focus on one thing at a time. But when an entrepreneur owns multiple businesses, the thing is, it all comes down to strategy. Like, we have a strategy that it doesn't interfere with our other businesses. What it does is it complements every other business.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah.
We ain't stupid. We know what we're doing.
What complements?
We would not, we don't get involved in businesses with, different niches to the point that
or they compete with
each other.
Our current business.
Right, there's no competition with each other.
Our primary super affiliate network, but we have other offers that complement that as well.
It complements it, meaning that whatever we do with those other systems, it's all going to our primary. It's always going to feed it like a feeder. It's going to grow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oof. Is this the same Ace that I met?
Hey, I've
ago?
grown, man. See, Joyce, I had to grow up too.
Oh my God. Man, she's about to pass me now.
That's what happens when you have a protege.
Oh
All
my
right.
God.
Let's see here. Christine, hey guys, that's exactly what I like to have, a coaching call with you about. Oh,
Yeah.
all right.
All right. Okay.
Let's see. Put a Q and then your question.
Yeah, let's take over to the.
So yeah, Sharon, you definitely want to, if you get involved in different businesses, you got to make sure they complement each other.
It's on me, so I need a DMO to do the activities, is what Joyce Jolly says.
And I appreciate your honesty, Joyce. Not a lot of people who get started in this industry know what a DMO is. They don't know what their daily method of operation should be. They don't know what time of the day or how to do it, maybe after work. They don't know how to really schedule themselves and block out those laser focused time frames and those little pomodoros that they need to hone in on just to get stuff done. You'd be surprised at how people... See, here's the difference. You have a job. And I know somebody who used to have a job but treats this business like their full-time job.
Yeah.
Now, this individual works 15 to 20 minutes a day and makes over $100,000 a month. You work a job on an hourly wage and you work it full-time for salary. They make $100,000 a month. It would take you a lot in your hours of your job to make $100,000 a year. Do you see where I'm getting at? And he only works 15 to 20 minutes a day. Now, how is he able to do that?
Interesting.
There are some people in this industry that work less and make more because they know how to build and create leverage.
Systems.
And leverage.
And systems.
If it wasn't for the systems, they wouldn't have the leverage.
There would be no leverage.
They would have to do everything and every single thing and have their hands in because they feel like they have to do it all themselves. But entrepreneurs don't do everything themselves, do they? Wealthy people hire people that actually are skilled in areas that they are not and pay them to do it for them.
Now, when it comes to daily methods of operation, okay, you have to do what you can do with the hours of time that you have.
Yes.
Now, for instance, for me, I still remember like it was yesterday. I remember getting out of work, being home around, 9, 10 o'clock, sometimes later, depending on 12-hour days. And I remember all I had time was to schedule my emails out and talk to like a solo ad vendor or start some traffic. And that way I knew when I was at work, I had things rolling every single week.
Mm-hmm.
That's right, guys. Every single week. Are you driving traffic? Every single week. You have a job. Are you running traffic every single week?
Write that down.
Are you building your list every single week?
Mm-hmm.
When you're getting home at night, are you doing the activities necessary to keep following up to potentially make some sales to put more money back into your advertising along with your work money? Are you doing that? That's the reality of running a business when you're beginning, because that's what I had to do.
Right.
And nobody will tell you that.
Right.
You know, I was getting out late, and guess what I was doing? Those emails were getting scheduled for the following day while I was at work, building leverage in my time. And then I made sure.
That was your DMO.
That was my DMO.
See?
And I had it down to a science. I knew I didn't have much time, but that's what I had to do.
And everybody's DMO, Joyce, is different because everybody has different circumstances and different hours of operation.
Right, but she says the time that she has is similar to the time that I had before.
Well, then your DMO might be a fit for her.
My DMO might be a fit for her because if she ain't got much time, you got to do money-producing activities.
There you go.
And those money-producing activities is, number one, you advertise. Number two, you follow up. Number three, you be patient. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
You got to and you only get better if you keep practicing at it over and over and over again.
Yes.
You know, a lot of people don't know this, but I didn't graduate high school, okay? But I did go back to a trade school to learn auto mechanics. And did you know they put me on site to learn how to do oil changes, tune-ups, that kind of stuff? A lot of people don't know that about me, but that's what I did. But think about what I'm saying. They put me on site to learn the trade, to learn the skill. Joyce, you got to go on site to learn the skill. You got to drive that traffic I don't care if it's $30, $50, $100. You got to stay consistent. Okay? And you got to keep doing it. You got to keep doing it. You got to keep doing it until you figure it out. Right? That's exactly what I did. Emails are going out, AM, PM. Schedule out the night before. Night before, AM, PM. Night before, AM, PM. Night before, AM, PM. Traffic was running. Leads are coming in. Right? Sales right away? Sometimes. Most of the time? No. Follow up after a while? Yes. Right?
Yeah.
Kept going, kept going, kept going, kept going. And that's how it worked. That's how I was able to get out of my job. I didn't get out of my job when we made $42K in 15 weeks. You think I left my job when we made $42K in 15 weeks? No. I stayed another year on top of that and kept using my job to fund my dreams. I kept running traffic with my work money. I used that building, I used that money from work to leverage my time. And you know what? That's how that list grew. That's how the money was coming in. That's how the trials came in. And that's when I fired my boss in 2018. Actually, 2018 or 2017? 2017. Yeah, because 2016 is when we started. So, yeah.
I fired my boss when we made the 42.
Yeah, I said, you could put it with the rest. Get rid of that job.
It was me who did it.
Yeah, she got rid of it after that. 15 weeks making 42K, right? So then after that, I still stayed the following year, so I left in 2017. But what I'm saying is this is what you need to do. There's no shortcut. There is absolutely no shortcut. If you don't have a job, get a damn job. Please. You'll make your life a whole lot easier. If you live with your mama, oh, congratulations. If you live with your papa, congratulations. Because you have so much leverage. Mm-hmm. So much leverage you don't even know about. You know what, guys? Want to hear the truth about something? You know, if I knew this back then, if I can go back to my, if I can go back in time, have my future self go back in time, what would I say? A long time ago when I first got started, what would I say? I was like, dude, you're so dumb. You have all this time, right? And you're not even paying much rent. And you could literally start running traffic with your job. I didn't understand. I didn't get it until I hired my coach and he told me I had to get my ass back to work. Because there was a time, yes, a millionaire, that he had to go back to work and make it all happen all over again. And when I got that, when that millionaire told me straight like that, and it wasn't a nice way of saying it, it was like, get your ass back to work. That's when I woke up. That was the wake-up call for Rich Guzman to say, you know what? I got to get my ass back to work. I got to treat this business like a real business. Because now my back's against the wall and I have no choice. And that's how you have to think. If you have a job and you're set, That's the way you have to think. Like, your job is going to be gone tomorrow. You don't even know it.
Yeah.
Think like that. You'll be doing the activities every night. Run that traffic every week. Slam that traffic every week. Start building that list every week. And you know what? Your list will get bigger. And then the bigger that it gets, the more leverage you have.
Absolutely.
Then you'll start making some sales. And
Amen
that's the
to
truth.
that.
And that's the ultimate truth of this whole industry, guys. There's no shortcutting it.
There's none.
No shortcutting it.
No secret.
So.
Balls to the wall.
Yep.
Gotta do it.
I got fired up about that. I remember the feeling
Yeah,
of the
man.
hustling that I had to do while I was at work. So
It's straight up hustle.
I hope that
It's all
helps,
about
Joyce.
hustle.
I love you. I want you to,
I want you to succeed.
Yeah.
So those are some ideas for your DMO. Tracy Lee says, so as an MTI, do I still need all 3 of the other lower levels?
Eventually, you still want the lower levels, yeah, because you don't want somebody to come in and get the lower levels. I mean, that just doesn't make sense. You're running traffic. They can go to MTI. But right now, actually, since we got the new update, no, you still need it, because what happens is if you run traffic and they don't go MTI, but when they downsell,
yeah,
and they buy platinum, right?
Yeah.
You go through the funnel, and the funnel says, "Hey, MTI," and they're like, "Okay, well, I don't want MTI." Okay, well, how about this? A little bit less. Oh, but that's a more affordable. Boom, they grab it. Guess what? You weren't positioned. You don't make that commission. So
Yes.
It's important to do that. Yes.
You can't control marketers. You can't control how your buyers think.
Yeah, you can't control.
You can't, it's not predicted. That's why, designing funnels in a way that it does have upsells, because we all get upsold. Ain't nothing scammy about it. Y'all go through the drive-thru at McDonald's, and what did they say that's the most popular phrase? Do you want fries with that?
You want to supersize it?
Exactly. You're being upsold regardless. So it cracks me up when people say, well, I don't like no upsells. Upsells is really illegal. And oh, really? We'll go through the drive-thru in frickin' McDonald's and find out that most popular phrase that makes that a $1 trillion franchise.
And you know what cracks me up?
Do you want fries with that?
Look at the Apple people.
Being upsold.
Listen, look at the Apple people. I got an Apple Watch charging right now. I have an Apple laptop. Okay. I have a iPad.
Yeah.
I've been upsold like you wouldn't believe. Okay? So
exactly.
It
it's
happens.
so freaking true.
This is marketing, guys.
It's it.
It's get comfortable with the marketing.
Absolutely. Right? Get comfortable with it.
Joyce, after you get out of work, be sure. See, this is how we coach people, guys. This is what Hot Seat's all about. Joyce, make sure when you get out of work, you work on scheduling your 2 emails that evening. That's your money-producing activity. Then, guess what? Get on a horn. I told you, I'll hook you up with traffic sources. Start building that list. You'll be all set. Do what you can afford, but stay consistent.
Yep. Okay? Lamar says, you want the biggie size it?
Exactly.
Yeah.
No,
that's
true.
an upsell.
It's absolutely
And you know what?
true.
Here's the thing. Do you think, if we talk a little bit about business economics here and franchising, really honestly, and I taught this before on Campfire. You guys remember when we used to do Campfire? And I taught this, and I said, listen here. Those franchises, if they never upsold to the existing customer, okay, they will go out of business.
Yeah.
You cannot make $1 billion off of one burger order, okay? It doesn't happen.
What if McDonald's only... Listen, here's your question. What if McDonald's only had the dollar menu? Let's ask that specific, easy, simple question. What happened if McDonald's just had the dollar menu and everything was $1? Do you think McDonald's would go out of business? Oh my God, would they go out of business? Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's why you need to supersize it, okay? So now you learn.
That's right. Different strokes for different folks, man.
Yeah.
But they know about franchising, and
Yeah.
that's the reason why, it is the business model. That is a traditional business model. And so with your online business, okay, affiliate marketers here, there's always going to be some kind of an upsell. But don't look to it. Don't look to it. This is real.
Yeah.
Don't look to it as the end all be all. The one thing that's going to solve all your problems. Because if you take yourself out of the equation, you rely on a system to do it all for you, you're never going to learn how to be a real marketer.
Exactly.
You got to
That's
learn.
the way it rolls.
So Christine says, let me see.
Wow, we got 5 minutes.
Oh, you know what? I literally passed Mandy. Go back up. Mandy? Yeah, there she is. As far as DMO, Asa Rich, should we experiment with different things until we find what works best and most productive for our life?
As far as DMO, should we experiment with the different things?
With a DMO, you don't experiment.
No, a DMO is all about taking action on a daily basis. Even
Yeah.
when the card's not in your favor, even when the sun is not shining, you actually just do it like
Yes.
just over and over and over activities.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what's great about that? it becomes so automatic and so clear that you start learning the ins and outs of different strategies on how to do it. But you can't get to that point until you're doing it like over and over. Case in point, Ace was having trouble with emails back in the day, okay? Because I was doing the emails for a while.
Yes.
But I had to do other things, so she had to learn the email marketing side of things,
I
right?
had no choice but to
So
learn it.
as she was learning the email marketing, she started learning new courses, got coaching mentorship about it, right? Invested in herself, okay? And she started learning the ins and outs of email marketing. She was consistent. No matter what, she kept doing it over and over and over again. And she's gotten so good that she's getting more responses for her emails. She's getting people like to reply, okay? It's because if she never stuck with that thing over and over and over and over and over again, it would have never
I would
ever
have
been
never
to this
learned
point.
from that. And
In the beginning, she made excuses, but now she's, her mindset has shifted. Now she doesn't make excuses anymore. When she got to learn something, boom, she goes for it now. Now she wants to take on, Facebook ads and YouTube. I'm like, whoa, slow down. I want to do YouTube. You do Facebook. She goes, I'm gonna do YouTube.
It becomes addictive after a while, Because, once you master one thing, and that's the way we are taught in this industry, you always master one thing and then move to the next thing. You don't just do, Instagram and Pinterest and, then YouTube and Facebook. And you think you're like, no.
You start to really learn the process on how it is to learn what you're learning. You know what to expect as far as your mindset. And I think that's where you've actually grown.
And I've learned where the focus at, because too many people, they got so much to say, but they don't have the results to prove it, And then there's people that are misguided and directed. They'll tell you the misguided direction. They'll tell you to do something that they're not doing themselves consistently. And I find that to be bogus.
Exactly. Now, what I want to do is I want to take one last question, okay? Because we're at the top of the hour.
Wow, that fast?
It flies.
Oh,
it really
snap.
flies.
Well, what happened to her in this one?
Well, we'll take one more question.
No, let's go this. I don't want to miss out because... Let me see. So like Tracy, Christine Williams asked, are you saying it's best to wait till we buy diamond and platinum before we send traffic to PLS?
No, not really. I mean, because I want you to get the education. I want you to get in there, start getting your YouTube channel all fine-tuned, or do something else. Back there, they train on everything, so it really doesn't matter.
Yeah, start going through those trainings.
Find what works for you, and then sink your teeth into it.
Absolutely.
And learn it. And just say, you know what? I'm not going to budge until I figure this one thing out.
Yeah.
That's what you got to do. That's what it takes.
Yeah, and on our classes, we're going to be inviting some of our top students that are actually honing in on some of those things in MTI, and they're going to be teaching it right in our class.
Yeah.
So
we
stay
have some
tuned for that.
surprises coming in the future to our private trainings.
Okay, so last question. Let's see. Go down.
Okay. Last question.
Thanks for the clarification. I made a mistake then. I was trying some different things and experimenting. I just need to do the same thing every day.
Yeah, well, you got to do the money-producing activities.
It's called money-producing activity.
Every day.
Do you understand what that means?
Money-producing activities is you got to run your ads and you got to follow up. You got to run your ads, you got to follow up. And you're set up. We set you up. You're on automation. You're good. You're good. You just got to do the activities.
Like literally old school the shit.
Yeah.
Grab a pen and start putting in the hours that you are free to dedicate to your business to do money producing activities.
Yeah.
This does not mean writing a blog, putting a Facebook post. No. This is not considered money producing activity. Marketing, testing, driving traffic. Okay? That's money producing activity because it's going to produce a result.
Yeah.
That's a money producing activity. You see, people get it mixed up. That's why you got to be clear on telling them what is a money producing activity because some of them never heard of it. Yeah.
Warner says, wow, I hear the echoes of Greg. Well, don't forget, guys, I learned from Greg Davison back in 2008, 2009. So, I mean,
we're Top Gun Academy graduates, so we know.
And I've learned from many different mentors, so it comes out.
Yeah.
So, but I mean, honestly, with anything, you really got to make sure that whatever you do, it has to be a money-producing activity.
It
has to get closer and closer to your result.
Yeah.
Closer and closer to your result. Does the result mean a sale? No. Does the result mean leads? Yes. The result mean a click? Yes. An open in your emails? Yes. The better you can get at those things, the sales are waiting for you around the corner. But you have to go through the process and get comfortable with that process.
So Joyce, get in touch with us when we actually we're gonna go over that in class.
Yeah.
So we're gonna be doing that in class, Joyce. So you take the ideas that he told you, the answers, and work with that, during the weekend, and we'll see you on Wednesday for class. As far as Mandy, yes, work on your DMO, get something structured, put it in your notebook, and start putting those things down that you're doing that's going to produce a result.
Yeah, exactly.
And get that first click, that first lead, that first opt-in, that first follow-up, that first buyer. The one thing you guys got to understand is it's not about what you do, it's how you execute what you do.
Yeah, and I also give, like an MTI, I give you my traffic sources. When they go MTI, I give them my traffic sources.
Yeah.
That I use. That I know that people are, responding to her when she actually talks to them in the email the way she does. We know these are real people. And we have a strategy to tell where the real leads are from the bullshit leads. Okay? So just to let you know.
Rosemary says, thanks. That is a very useful tip. You're welcome, Rosemary. You're welcome. Teresa says, yes, get structured to the... Whoops.
I'm sorry.
Rich did that to me again. Yes, get structured to the week and each day. Yes, and Teresa, it's so true. Because if you have more than one offer, you need to focus on the one that's really going to give you the highest return
on investment.
Do not focus on the itty bitty little tiny things, because we got away from that. In the past, we've gotten involved with little offers that pay nothing but peanuts. Honey, peanuts are for elephants. I'm not one. So I want to make sure I'm eating the whole enchilada. I'm getting the highest profit of my return on investment, and I'm going to stay consistently marketing that offer and keep going with it.
The longer we have freedom, the more that we could actually give back to you guys and do even more.
Absolutely.
We have great plans for the future, man. For what we're gonna do.
And one last thing before we go, guys, if you're invested, really, really well invested, and buying these courses and upgrading, since we talked about upgrading and things like that, please keep in mind, these are courses put together by experts and trainers for you to learn from. Not for you to sit and just watch that little zip file just sit on your desktop and you don't do nothing with it.
Or if you're watching a video and the timeline's going by, but you're not taking action on it.
You're not taking notes. You're not paying attention. You're not being a student of the industry.
Yeah, to be a
you
student,
invested in it.
Yeah, to be a student, you have to take action. Just like I had to go on site to learn that mechanical trade.
Don't let the convenience of accessing these online programs and systems dummy you down or make yourself lazy from it, because we're so used to picking up physical textbooks like we did when we go to college or when we go to high school. We're so used to having something physical, tangible. It feels like we have to do something.
Right.
Now you're not in that place. You're in a different time now.
Digital world now.
You're in a digital world. You have to go online and start opening up your modules and start going through your courses.
Yeah, and if you have to, like you said, if you have to start, going old school it and start writing stuff down, go for it, because if that's what makes you more comfortable and can move you forward faster, then do that. Okay?
All right, guys, so that's it for Hot Seat today. Thank you so much to each and every one of you. We had a great crowd. I'm looking at the numbers here. Freaking look at us. Look at it. Follow up right here. Yep. YouTube. The Freedom Warriors here. They're engaging. Thank you for the thumbs up as well. Thank you. And if you didn't put a thumbs up and you're inside the chat and you forgot, make sure you put that thumbs up.
Yes.
And don't forget to hit the subscribe button on our YouTube channel. This is where you'll get access to free content each and every single time we're live.
Be sure to smash the likes button.
Smash that thing.
All right?
Yeah. All right.
That was a
That was really good.
That was better.
All right. And if you feel that you're watching the replay, you feel like you'd like to ask us a question, maybe you didn't think of it then, but you're thinking of it now, go ahead and write it in the comments. We'll definitely go ahead and go over that stuff with you, and we'll reply back with an answer.
Norma Jean, aloha. Aloha to you.
Hey.
Awesome, guys. We love you and appreciate you. We'll see you on a new live very soon.
Have a great
Monday,
weekend.
we will be back. Weekends, we usually, take time for ourselves.
Yeah.
We do a little stuff, but mostly it's all about
weekends.
for us.
We just unplug, and it's family time, and we just take care of ourselves.
Yeah. So love you guys. You guys have a great weekend. Enjoy your weekend. And one thing I did want to say, in the famous words of Tracy Lee, I am drooling. I love this shit. Guys, take care. Love you. Appreciate you.
Bye. See you
guys.
later.